In this view, I'll be continuing a finale Emberforged quest. And I might be finishing it. So it seems like I might be at the end. I'm in this very cool place. Yeah, this place looks really cool. Oh, there's a viewpoint. That's cool. Can I get to it before I run out? Ah, I didn't get to it before running out. Into the light. Alright then, are we heading into the heart of the sacred mountain now? Step into the light, and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it is recommended that you continue when you have ample time. Yes, I do. Not a moment to lose. Rah, roar. Don't you worry, come on, let's go! Oh. This is interesting. An omen of the annihilation of the final entry. I played nothing here, how come? Chosen of dragons, come forward, face your final test. Learn the truth and make your choice. Raw? Wait. No one told us about anything about this? Well, they say that stories like this never something. Defeat the Source Dragon Mech. Whoa! What? Okay. Wow. Okay. Wait, is this on 20 Sage of Storm Fame? You know what? This will become this far, evil dragon. Machine dragon, doesn't matter, we'll get you. Okay, that was actually unexpected. I saw it in the trailer, but I didn't expect it to happen then. How do I get him? Do I just do this? I opened it for Justin. How do I escape this? Wait, I'm stuck? I can't move. What do I do? What? How was I supposed to do that? White floating Patchsoka must open. Or, wait, what? Okay, so that was scripted. Wait, I'm actually just at this. Why is his name No One Speaks Coldly? At this rate, the disordered power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, is it the dragon? You surprise me. I did not expect that you could use this power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. It is the dragon. Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Come forth. Long have I awaited you, chosen of dragons, dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. As the light floats around you, The rampaging power within your body seems to circulate, submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It is just like the moment when you gain wisdom from the liquid phlogiston. You immerse yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulated power, almost as if they are being reassembled and read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. What? Whoa. Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I've formally met you in this form. Arrah! Cough! Wait, my voice is... Is this... What? Is this adult Patches? And my body too! Have I turned into adult Patches? You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon, after your powers channeled within the proper guidance. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. What? This place looks crazy. This place is so cool, what? In an earlier eon, the phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heavenly Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless Dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which Jukotal would not admit. The mark on one's horn would prove. For in the beginning, it was through this horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up? Only one of omission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Yablonki's oath to have a human bring back the other golden energy. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many other great humans who have died for this cause. But you understand, in time, that I no longer had any other choice. So the so-called Chosen Dragons refers to both the Chosen Dragon and the Chosen Human who brings the dragon here. It's just that, once you were brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remained to tread the final path. Huh? Wait a minute. Those words. They ring in my head. Why? Now, you have mastered the way Dragonborn speak. A distant thing, indeed, from the root cries of Natlan Saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body, and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame, will also begin emerging. You're the Sage of Storm Flame? So, what should I call you? Kukulkan then? That is what the humans named me. Waxaklahun Ubakan too is also one of the many names I created. But Kukulkan was... forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having re-attained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find more familiar. Guru. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? Should you desire it, our transformative arts will reveal themselves to you with but a thought. They require the help of some little souls too. He's a human now? That's fine, I'm happy the way I am. Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way too. Anyway, come with me. What are all these dots on the ground? Can I take a screenshot here? I can. What? I actually can. Wait, this is... Maybe I'll get rid of... Oh, that isn't count as a character apparently. Oh, I guess I can... Actually, it looks kinda cool with the Saurian there. Oh, that's really cool. Is this actually a place I can just come back to whenever? It doesn't show on the map, but it is on the map. This is the true heart of the Secret Mountain, the place where my great brother, in the beginning, the first sovereign birthed the Primal Flame. He used the Primal Flame in the tail of the Dragonborn. That offshoot was part of a great... And that was you? Indeed. That went too fast. I'm actually interested in what that said, but I can't read that fast. The Reaver from beyond the skies once froze Yokotl in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nibelung descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. The Reaver annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost, and at that moment, our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief, tragic clarity. As he saw it, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shattered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by a dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost to senseless, twisted nothingness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you, too, understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so, Xiaokotl used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create the Tiztimime. And finally, Huitzilopochtli. What is Huitzilopochtli? The Natlan phlogistonization array. That is to say, a device that can transform all of Natlan into a land of only phlogiston, or only of matter comprised of phlogiston. Isn't it already? I guess not fully, I guess. Phlogiston is also an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of computation. Computronium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language, iridescent inscriptions. Oh, that's interesting. This is why phlogiston can take on different forms, and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at repair mechanisms in the Chamber of Deliberation. Huitzilopochtli will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed even to gaze upon this realm. But all lives in Natlan, they all die by Huitzilopochtli's hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based lifeforms. That's not good. There shall be neither ley lines, nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. That doesn't sound good at all. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston lifeforms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At that time, I believed that, should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows, cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no Dragonborn who serves Xiaokotl could refuse his orders. So, I sought another path. Oh! Wait. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Boner? Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation, via iridescent inscriptions. I kinda wanna puke. Ah, what an interesting response. Alright now, let's head to Tunatia to search for that now non-existent Jade of Return, shall we? So it's not actually Boner. And these are... As I'm sure you guessed, these are my kin who have abandoned their physical form, foolishly following the decree of long-lived king, the mere maintenance of Sealway's sacred city. It still goes too fast. Ah, Tunatia. Now that is a fine name. Before the false sky envelops the world. Oh, the false sky. The city that laid beneath it could have rivaled Tolan itself. In those days, while in search of light in the pitch-dark outer realms, we set up a stairway. No. It might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. Wait, what? And before Ochkan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit, and use it to tighten the sky cable, and anchor the latter's trajectory. Wait, to actually leave to that? Later, it was modified to become Tunatia. It was originally intended to have hung high in the sky, and then my beloved son, Ochkan, hid a golden entity there. I once thought that through him, I could discover how the one seated upon heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believe I once understood the secrets of its operation. Then, I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss, and perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed, compared to the dragons, whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variations among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Ochkan, his spirit, was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun, that he could become one with it, and close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I, too, once shared their frailties and harboured fantasies of overcoming the strong, even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true once, when Xbalanque seized upon Xilcoatl's weak points and slew him. A weak point, you say? And what are these? Xilcoatl was the master of the first flame, the wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame, and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed. If he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for Hoytslapotchli, that is. His pupil? Because he had to monitor and anchor reality using this eye, and became his sole weakness. That is how Xbalanque was able to take him down alongside himself. They died together? Yes, Xbalanque was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called God of Fire, the Pyro Archon. So he died before he became the Pyro Archon? Perhaps he paid the price for this death delayed, or perhaps this was part of the deal he made with a certain entity all along. Whatever the case, he knew what Huitzilopochtli was, and naturally, my alliance with him through Ochkan was meant to prevent this activation. Enter then the golden entities, the control hub that could be used to activate this place. Split it in two between us for safekeeping. Okay. There's quite a lot there. What's this? Ah, lots of them. They're not saying anything? Okay, I was ready to read very fast, but I didn't need to. This is a tower that allows Huitzilopochtli to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas to converge. Most of them were destroyed at Ochkan's orders, but their fragments serve the same purpose anyway. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. On Tonatia, a place where I stored the golden entry, alongside this place, I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious after Xbalanque's apotheosis. I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into, so I decided to give them more this time. But too many years have gone by, but none amongst the tribes have even dared, not even Ochkan, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they'll create the glorious, shining epoch, but my faith has run out. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me, or this once sealed secret city. Come, This story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons. I would hear your answer. Okay. Is there nothing here? And what is this thing up here? Behold, Huitzilopochtli and its activation array. Oh, so this is Huitzilopochtli. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward, via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison. But the authority over primal flame, when that land is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston lifeforms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. Wait, I'm gonna become Pyro Dragon? Pyro Dragon Sovereign? No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution? Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path, leading onward, can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is an infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate Huitzilopochtli. Draw near and then feel. Whoa, that's every place. There's everything. No, wait, Patchsoka. Oh my, and here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Wait, am I not myself? Never mind. How your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Patchsoka was never meant to have existed here, though of course, it was precisely due to her aid that you were able to reach this place. Ah, so is this actually Patches? She is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistonization of Natlan will not affect her. It may be. No one knows what will happen once it's activated. Perhaps there shall then be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps she and that little emissary by her side will live. Perhaps they will not. Ha! Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish. And once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly, choose, O Trojan of Dragons. This is an omen of a new life, and also the final entry. Entering trigger sequence, 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping Skyfire. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Hoyts-Lapotchli? Wait, I can actually choose? It doesn't seem good. I don't think I should. It seems like a very bad idea. I am kinda curious though. It does sound very interesting. I think I should cancel it. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. Hoyts-Lapotchli has ceased operation. So, this is your decision, I presume? Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I will not put Pedro and Paimon at risk. And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity, or the desire to gain treasure, or some other reward that they brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts they even harbour grievances against the nuisance you may make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. No, that's not true. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I'll not activate it. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy will fade without the primal flame's aid. It was the fire allotted to you that granted you that intellect, yet deprived of our primal source, you shall merely share the feeblest of flames between 2 meager matches. Soon, everything there shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell Petra and Paimon of this world that you almost gained, yet in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool! You do not even know where they are. You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way for you to get back from this place. If there isn't a way back then I'll make one. What's he gonna do? Creating the path desired. I wonder what would have actually happened if I actually activated it. What else does he say? Oh, nothing. Okay. Time to leave. Oh. Is it cracking? Come back. You know not what you permit. What? Pre-termit. It's like 3D. I can't even get past it. Wait, how do I... Oh, do I go under with this? Wait, what do I do? Can I... Oh yeah, I jump over. Oh, that's weird. It's backwards now. This is the same thing. Your folly is beyond belief. This is cool. You are not as important to them as you think. That's not true. Patches is important to us. Oh, that space is really cool. I want a screenshot here. Come back. You know not what you pre-termit. Oh, that's a lot. How is he actually, like, changing the world like this? Oh, it's me and Paimon again. We're trapped. Break them out? Wait, we broke Patches out at the... when we first came into Netland. And now Patches is doing the same for us. Wow, we're about to be trapped. Huh? Nothing happened. Wait, no, did you save us? Patches. Raw. If you've grown this big, does that mean you've recovered? Could it be that... Be on your guard, the battle's not over yet. Oh right, and there's still that big guy. Who was talking to us then? Do I have to fight him? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. We're fighting together. Get him, Patches! Wait, so I do this? Ah, that's cool. Get him! Wait, can I get in? Yeah, let's each attack a hand. I'm in here again. Wait, let me out, Patches. Save me! Oh, I'm very low. It's fine, I can heal. I mean. Thank you, Patches. Wait, can I take his head? Does that do more damage? Oh, save him, Patches. Thank you, Patches. Oh, let me in. Okay. Can I come in here as well? I just did damage. Okay, do I just stand here? Then I don't take damage? Oh, he needs to see me again. Oh, that was close though. Yes! We got him! Phew, it's finally over! Oh, children of Drens, you have completed every trial set before you. The Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. Wait, so who is that one? The curse has been lifted. Guess it's finally over. But I was gonna say, for you to have grown up to this big guy, yet still be safe, Patches. Could it be that fighting was just what we needed to remove the Bloodline curse? Still, that Sage of Stolen Flame weirdo didn't show up. Not even once. He did. Maybe he already did. Did you see him, little guy? Or big guy now? Oh, wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during battle? Gru. Chosen friends, I choose you. After much deliberation. And you've my many thanks for you all have done. I've always believed in you. It's hard for me to say this, Patchsoka. Never forget that I love you. Wait, is this Patches talking to me? Gru. Hey Patches, what's going on to you? Is he okay? And, hey, you're back to your normal size. Uh-oh, this whole place is shaking. Is the volcano about to blow? Let's get Patches out first. Right. Whoops, can't forget this scarf. Is he okay? So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Yokotl, my great brother. I know that what this means. What it means to come to the end of one's days. To yearn to see this one thing done. Or to receive the single clear answer. And to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you'd scold me. What are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I truly wish for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the Sacred City, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by human side? Perhaps, deep down, I wish to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? It made the same choice I made back then, and Oshkan too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, oh Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. You once said that in my final moments, I would understand your desire. Ah, but it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. Oh. Wait, so he was good? Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all that volcano did was blow off a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly just for that? Raw? Not that you had to run, we grabbed you and booked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright, fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? Raw. Sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so is that the Flame Lord's blessing gone now? Patches still has the mark on his head. Reach out to the little Patchsoka. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. Aww. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once had is now gone. Raw. Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smaller while you were bigger just now. Now then, well, you're back to looking a bit silly. True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is. Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove that Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. Patches did most of it, to be honest. All this adventurings made Paimon hungry, though. Should we get some blaze meat stew? Or maybe a little cake? Raw? Raw. You wanna eat both? You greedy little saurian? But today's a day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now. Ah, quest complete. That was very good. That was a very good quest. I enjoyed that a lot. But I think that's the end of the little guy quests. Creating the path desired. Choose the direction you wish to take. Oh, there's more? Flowers for someone, perhaps compared to the world that was within its grasp. There is something else that matters more. Oh, and I got the avatar for it now. Okay, I'll use that. Oh, and I get 100 boomers for that. curious. What would happen if you chose the other option?
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
I think I chose the correct
Thank
option
you
though.
for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Ab...
I got a... What did I get? Ah, that one... That which was once a cuttle. Oh, new in this... Oh, there's patches! Oh, to Hermione. Oh, is this the last one? Raw! Aww. I think this is finished now. I think this might be everything in this. That's cool. Ode to Hermione. As the Pilgrim's Chronicle fills with memories, the story of Natlan marches on. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was a good world quest. And a good map. And lots of new areas. Yeah, I really like that quest. Okay, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, then remember to watch more of my Genshin and Star reviews. So if I press on screen, be sure to watch. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.